Okay, Libra. I'm going to be doing a mundane read from the regular deck, and I'm going to be doing a spiritual read from this deck. So this is for the flesh, and this is for the soul. My daughter's in the background. You're going to hear her all the time in all the readings, so bear with me. And here we go. Let's see what comes up. All right. All right, Libra. Okay, King of Wands. I see some conflict, some stress. King of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. So King of Wands, King of Swords. Two of Wands. There's something about leaving a perception behind. I'm not reading for any particular relationship, or I'm not doing that. This is actually, my reads actually concern yourself. So anything, this reading would be a mirror of any situation in your life. So there's something being left behind, whether it's a perception of a person or way that you view the world or the energy that you operate. There are four energies, as you know: the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and the cups. Libra is a masculine energy, and air signs and fire signs are masculine energy. So if you've been operating in this air sign energy, you may be changing it, whereas though you start to take action instead of you acting on thought and being quick to speak. You may use your fire. You may take action instead of talking about it or thinking about it, thinking it to death. You'll probably use fire energy. So it's talking about something being left behind, and of course the wands. That's just, that's how I'm reading it. Now I need these two cards. These are going to go back in the deck, but I need to see these. It's talking about moving forward. This is a cardinal energy. It's fast. Yeah. So it's talking about this is a contract to move forward. So one of these energies has expired, and I'm saying it because you're an air sign, and Libra, no matter if you're male or female, it's expired. So this time everybody is moving forward. Everybody is switching energies. They're alchemizing to another energy. Will be going into one separate energy, which is a more suitable energy to get to a bunch of things: life purpose, the best possible partner, the best possible job. Everybody has to switch energies. So I see a celebration. I see a love. I see a counterpart. I see a lot of conflict being involved. Maybe a lot of resistance, not being on the same page. Communication about disappointment because somebody is not genuine, or they only think about themselves. So I believe that's what the other counterpart was saying to this person. So I definitely see a relationship in here for sure. A relationship with, it doesn't matter who the relationship with. It could be a mother, brother, sister, father, cousin. It doesn't matter. So it's something about speaking the truth about immature ways. So I feel like this is a soul conversation of understanding the way that you react and respond to things. You are doing some soul searching now, and that's obvious. You're doing some soul searching right now as far as how you react and respond to things, because according to you, things are not working out like you thought they would to all the way up to this time now. So, and you've been confused about it. It's confused. Why I can't find a relationship or get on the same page with anybody? It's because of the way that you react and respond to things. This comes from your childhood. It comes from your childhood because this is how you were taught to give and receive. This is your perception of how to give and receive in order to get what you want. Unfortunately, it looks like you've been blocking a lot of things out from childhood. You've been blocking a lot of things out from childhood, and that's been affecting your manifestations. So it makes you, I haven't even pulled no cards yet, sorry. But it makes you, this right here, having this energy being blocked out from this childhood process is going to make you speculate. It's going to make you skeptical. It's going to make you call people out before it even happened. It's going to make you very paranoid. And you're going to end things mentally before it even starts. You're going to accuse people. As soon as they do something wrong, it's like having expectations. That's the problem. You don't want to have expectations on things, especially when it's an adventure, because when you're in a relationship, when you're relating to something, job, place, doesn't matter, person, you are understanding yourself. You have to understand yourself. It's the only way you can evolve and get better. That is why you can't obtain the things that you think you should have by now. And this is why it's always escape you. You blocking out childhood issues that definitely need to be reevaluated. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it for y'all. But y'all are contracted to move. Everybody is moving from their childhood trauma now. But let me see something real quick. What happened in their childhood? I can sit here and tell y'all that you could be messing with two people and you're about to leave somebody behind, and that very well could be going on. But the underlying cause of to never keep, to stay out this loop would be to go back to the childhood and see why you're blocking yourself from the things, because it's the manifestation of thought and how you react and respond that's not getting you anywhere, because you think it should be a certain way. You got to go back and fix that. The Devil card. So definitely, sorry, something about a childhood, like trying to escape something. Definitely, a home involved with conflict, maybe something about the mother and her being self-serving or only thinking about herself. Not being a good communicator, a good communicator. I see a very and this could be the mother, but it could also, women can be men. This all switches. But anyway, the bottom line is the parent was immature and only thought about their self, and that left you out in the cold. So you, as soon as you see somebody, or you're going to always paint them as your parent, as though, okay, you're going to say it's unfair. You're going to say it's unfair, any little thing that they do. But you run into somebody, it's like, how do I explain this to y'all? Anybody that triggers you as selfish, and they're going to keep showing you things from your parent until you understand it. That's what contract, and that's being bound. They're going to trigger you through relationships, is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. So the relationships will always escape you until you stop running and actually have love for yourself and you in alignment with yourself. Until then, it's going to be a loop. As soon as you meet resistance, confrontation, conflict, somebody get mad or somebody use harsh words, you're going to run. You're going to take off running. Behind the veil is talking about shadow work, which is what I do. It's talking about one side is saying, looking at the accountability, understanding, going back to your childhood, figuring out what you need to do to be whole before you get into a partnership with your unhealed self, because that's all it's going to be. Or be trapped in teamwork with people that you're going to be stuck in a loop with, where they fighting for working at cross purposes. One person is prideful and one person is hard-headed and want to do things the same way over and over again. Somebody that don't want to give in. So you'll be stuck in a loop of relationships because they trying to get you to balance. You want a counterpart that matches you, not somebody that that has the same childhood issues as you. That's just how we learn. That's just a fact. So that's what happened in the childhood, and that's what you bound to. So right now, that's what you're working on. So if you're about to leave a person behind, you need to understand that relationship. If you're leaving yourself behind, like I first read, You need to understand that your perception of the world needs to change. It has to change. Let me get this. Because you're running, and you always going to be running at everything you do. How can they change it? I know that something needs to be left behind, which is a childhood issue. You need to change the perception. What do they need to be in? What energy do they need to be in? An energy of patience. That's going to be irritating because this is a feminine energy, a pentacle. This right here is masculine energy. So for me to tell you to have patience, to wait, to invest in yourself, to slow down is going to be irritating. It's going to be very, very irritating. But if you want to stop running, you're going to understand yourself. You're going to be friends longer. You're going to not be more tolerant of a person, but you're going to be unbiased, not have expectations. Let it be an adventure. Understand that everything is not, it's the perfection is like definitely what I get. Like, my way or the highway. That's, oh Lord. Okay. It says, start giving, this is also a feminine energy. Start giving, start actually putting the time in for yourself to make plans. I'm getting a lot of burning in my stomach. A lot of burning in my stomach. That's the solar plexus. I wish I had some stuff to read y'all from the solar plexus, but validation is there. Not wanting to control people. I don't know if that's the sacral or the solar plexus, but whatever it is, this energy is trapped in y'all's stomach. So me saying that y'all can have stomach issues of all types, dietary sensitivities, loose guts, a pain in the stomach. I mean, it could be so many things, but it's a lot of things that need to be healed in there is the bottom line. Go look up the solar plexus and you'll see if it's unbalanced, if it's overactive and it's underactive. It's two different explanations for it. You'll see. But you're trapped in a mentality of how things should work from your younger years. You haven't gotten past that, and what it does is it makes a hard head. It makes a hard-headed person, and they keep doing things over and over again until they have burnout, until they have physical burnout, and they're just done. They're mentally exhausted. They're confused. They're in denial. All types of stuff. So you definitely gotta take patience. Invest in yourself right now. That's the best thing you do. Invest in yourself and have patience. It's saying hidden emotions. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, which is saying that once again, fire, the wands, the swords. Again, they're secretly moving to justice, using the wrong type of energy, not having patience enough to transform yourself or move towards yourself or understand how you work inside. It's gonna make it a hard transition, because y'all, this right here is saying you transforming into the King of Pentacles. And you might can't see this, but you transforming into the Pentacles. It's like there's a big opportunity for you guys if you slow down and have patience. Go do art, whatever it is that you want to invest in yourself right now, whereas though you sit and you be quiet so your consciousness can start to come back online, where all of these thoughts, you can slow them down, put them in order, and knock a lot of the ones that's garbage away. You're going to be very sensitive to the outside environment when you go out and you're trying to do and be in front of everything. Think, I want to see. When you go out and you do that, you're going to absorb everybody's thoughts, and you're going to be hypersensitive, and it's going to be overwhelming to you. It's going to cause a nervous breakdown. So I'm just trying to tell you, enjoy solitude. It's not a being alone, it's solitude. If you can switch over to the King of Pentacles, then you won't miss nothing. But these two people zip. They overtalk, they overdo, and it makes them miss a lot of opportunities. So even if you're leaving a person behind, for instance, or a job behind, for instance, if you have enough patience, it will come to you, because everybody is going into the flow, because they're switching over to their feminine energy in their chart, which is Pentacles and Cups, or Earth and Water. And that's not something that governs y'all sign, y'all masculine sign. What's going to happen if they don't? We already know that. I'm sorry, y'all. Just a lot of energy hitting me. Teamwork, contract, third party. So it's basically telling me that, yeah, third party could be anything. It could be you, your boyfriend, husband, mate, and their mother, their sister, their brother, pets, children. Third party can be anything. So it's saying you'll always be in a third party where somebody is in conflict with somebody and they don't want to choose nobody. And it's always going to be like that. And it's going to continue to stress you out, wake you up at night, just drive you purely insane if you do not take time out for yourself to alchemize over to a patient person. Invest in yourself, because there are ideas, there are businesses, there's a lot of things that want to come outside of you and be created in the world if you give it time. But nobody, this is not the energy of wanting to be alone or having appreciation for what I'm saying, unfortunately. But you try and you'll do it. What can they invest in? What can they invest in? Because I want to give y'all an answer. I'm getting overwhelmed in my chest. I'm just like, don't want to do the work, annoyed. Like, it's a lot of things coming through. I'm just really agitated. Okay, this fell in my lap. This is saying a tower moment. The reason you have to slow down, or what you want to invest in, why you want to invest in solitude, is because everybody is about to go into awakening. On the 18th of January, Uranus goes direct. A lot of people are waking up this time. When that hits, everybody's crown chakra is going to be blown open, and a lot of things are going to come through. It's very important that you have peace, quiet, and patience. It's important that you write things down and get it off your brain, because this awakening will make a lot of people lose their freaking flipping mind, especially if you're an air sign, mental sign, because you don't have to just be an air sign, but a mental sign. But air and fire is going to have it worse, and mental signs will be Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. I don't want to say Jupiter, but yeah, those are the main ones. Yes, there's about to be awakening coming, and there's magic coming in. You'll understand that you have an investment, you have a gift, and that's going to come in. But a lot of other things are going to come in with that. So you need that solitude to stay sane. They're actually trying to protect you, the universe. So this is saying a great relationship. Great relationship is on the horizon. And this right here is saying behind the veil, it could mean marriage or partnership. And that's going to be an issue if you're non-committal, and that has to be looked at, because I'm seeing that. Big opportunity for a relationship, but you will miss it because you'll be in the wrong energy. So marriage will be on the table, and you're going to need to be in union with yourself for this person, this big relationship to even take off. You're going to need to understand it without being agitated and run. Okay. Woo. Can I have one card for Libra? Oh, God. Look at him. Facade. This card speaks about childhood issues. Not going to read the whole book, but I will give y'all the little piece of it. This isn't who I am. It says, Bronze God is talking about a card. Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Disassociation from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain, recovery, integration, and play. I did say that there were some childhood issues that was being ran from, and yeah. So yeah. Here we go again. Impatience. 2 impatient signs also said that. And release. That's self-explanatory. Yeah, okay. It's saying I'm an impatient person, and I'm a Virgo, and it's just like, it's only because I'm in your energy right now that I'm feeling so impatient. But release this, get rid of this childhood trauma, and everything gonna come to you, because you're gonna have much more patience. You're gonna realize why you come into the burnout mentally and physically. Like, You may have to get your own peace, moving out, growing up, getting away from friends, like cutting the rat race off, disconnecting from whatever it is that make you ignore this stuff. Settling down, having stability in your own type of way. Don't make it a task. Make it like you want to come in and enjoy what you created and built. I can no longer keep your secrets. This indicates healing family of origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let go? Release dwelling on the past, righteous anger, change in consciousness, judgment day, seeing clearly, hidden truth, great discovery, healing, remission, integration. I already said it's judgment day. Also said family issues. And impatience speaks for itself, but I'm going to read it anyway. Impatience. If I don't take care of it, it'll never happen. Am I jumping the gun? If I'm honest with myself, am I forcing something? Scarcity thinking, being exhausted by your efforts, success through patience, unfolding, revelation, success. When you're impatient, you're desperate. And when you're desperate, you make bad decisions. Always. 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 Libra always want to know, which should I decide, or what should I do? It's meant for you to pick one. There is no mistake or no fail. You can't do both of them at the same time. You have to choose one so that you can set your gauge, so you'll know what it feels like when you choose something that you don't like, that's unfavorable to you. That way, yes, you can start setting up your internal compass to start gearing you and guiding you into the direction that you actually want to go. You got to set your system up internally. Okay, one card for Libra, please. These cards are new. They kind of stuck together. I feel like angry, agitated. My blood pressure all up. Follow your dreams. Great. That sounds really, really great. Follow your dreams. But you got to be in that energy. Oh, shit. Okay. Follow your dreams. There's pride on the bottom and time out. So this is there, and that's good. King energy is good. Awakening to have spiritual gifts is good. It's a lot of good things in this card, and I do think you can follow your dreams if you didn't have a distraction. That's all. So time out, I would consider that a distraction. Pride. I'm just saying. 10-10. So you are at the completion of it. All you need to do is just decide to cut everything off. Take time out. I said solitude. Solitude, being by yourself, understanding yourself, and getting yourself straight, so you're not still out partying, being mismatched with people that still want to do whatever, play the field, party, whatever they want to do. It's not what you want to do. You're being pushed to get away from that. Perseverance. Keep working on your pride. I don't really know what to say about that. Music is just, to me, that's noise. I haven't read the card for this book. But perseverance. You're not, to me, perseverance behind this, because I like the peak, it's you are only you can change your mind. You will lock yourself out yourself and be in denial, like I said before. So you are only capable of working on your pride, and when it comes to people fighting themselves, you're going to see a lot of losers. A lot of time out. Health. I told you, your mind and your body, your sensitivity is going to go up, highly psychic, as far as other people's information, and highly sensitive. You're going to understand peace when it's all said and done, and you're going to understand what I mean by the solitude and how important it is for you to know how to protect yourself as far as blocking out other people's stuff, and how to organize your thoughts. Is very, very important. So Libra, that's your reading. Thank you.